our group are going to presentation about communication skills that are something to must have. So now let me introduce myself first. My name is Baina with metric number 199511.
Hello, my name is Ishan Mitra Hazar and my metric number is 201390.
Hello, my name is Pu Junbiao, metric number 201519.
My name is Dong Dian Jun. My metric number is 199665.
Hello everyone, my name is Ahmad Fauzianto Manja. My metric number was 200-203.
Hello, my name is Sheila Ruz Katwani. My metric number is 200111.
Hello, my name is Zhu Xiang. My metric number is 201696.
We have another member, Noor Islin, but she's in the hospital and her metric number is 199673.
That would be all, and we will now proceed to the main presentation.
What is communication skills? Well, communication skills is one of the most important soft skills. It helps to get closer to others as well as represent oneself in an attractive manner to others depending on proficiency of these skills. The ability to talk clearly and concisely is referred to as verbal communication. Communication skills are ability you use when giving and receiving different kinds of information. Well, these skills may be a regular part of your day-to-day work life. Communication is a clear, effective, and efficient way in an extremely special and useful skills. Learning from great communicators around you and actively practicing ways to improve your communication over time will certainly support your efforts to achieve various personal and professional goals. Now I will pass to my partner.
I'll continue with what is communication skill. Communication skills involve listening, speaking, observing, and emphasizing. It is also helpful to understand the differences in how to communicate through face-to-face interactions, phone conversations, and digital communications like email and social media. There are four main types of communication you might use on a daily basis. These include the verbal. Verbal is communicating by way of a spoken language. Non-verbal. Non-verbal is communicating by way of body language, facial expressions, and vocalics. The third one is written. Written is communicating by way of written language, symbols, and numbers. And last but not least is the visual. The visual is the communication by way of photography, art, drawings, sketches, charts, and graphs. To the next presenter.
Okay, now it's my part. The first one is verbal. We need to use a strong, confident speaking voice, use active listening, avoid filler words, avoid industrial jargon when appropriate. The second one is nonverbal. Notice how your emotions feel physically. Be intentional about your nonverbal communications. Mimic nonverbal communications you find effective. Number 3 is visual. Ask others before including visuals. Consider your audience. Only use visual if you add value. Make them clear and easy to understand. The last one is written. Strive for simplicity. Do not rely on tone. Take time to review your written communications. Keep a file of writing you find effective or enjoyable. Okay, that's all of my part. I will pass to next presenter.
Okay, so I would like to present the next part. So the next part is about top 10 communication skill. And the first one was active listening. Active listening means paying close attention to who you are communicating with by engaging with them, asking questions and rephrasing. And participating in active listening can build a respect with your coworker and increase understanding in the workplace. As you actively listen, focus on the speaker, avoiding distraction like a cell phone, laptop, or other project, and by preparing question, comment, or idea to thoroughly respond. And the next skill is a communication method. Using the right way to communicate is an important skill. There are benefits and disadvantages to talking through email, letter, phone call, in-person meeting, or instant messages. Communicating is better when you consider your audience, what information you want to share, and also the best way to share it. And the third one was a friend lines. A friendly trait like honesty and kindness can help foster trust and understanding what communication at work. Try to communicate with a positive attitude, keep an open-minded, and ask questions to help you understand where they are coming from. Small gestures such as asking someone how they are doing, smiling as they speak, or offering praise for work well done can help you foster productive relationship with colleagues and also manager. The next one was confidence. In the workplace, people are more likely to respond to ideas that are presented with confidence. There are many ways to appear confident, including by making eye contact when you are addressing someone, sitting up straight with your shoulder open and preparing ahead of time so your thoughts are polished and you are about to answer any question. The next one was sharing feedback. Strong communication can accept critical feedback and provide a constructive input to the others. Feedback should answer a question, provide solution, or help strengthen the project or topic at hand. And the next one was a volume and clarity. When you are speaking, it is important to be clear and audible. Adjusting your speaking voice so you can be heard in a variety of a setting is a skill, and it's critical to communicating effectively. The next one was empathy. Having empathy means that you can not only understand but also share an emotion to others. This communication skill is important in both team and also one-on-one setting. In both cases, you will need to understand other people's emotion and select an appropriate response. The next one was respect. A key aspect of respect is knowing when to initiate communication and respond. In a term or a group setting, allowing others to speak without interruption is seen as a necessary communication skill tied to respectfulness. The next one was non-verbal cues. A great deal of communication happens through non-verbal cues, such as body language, facial expression, and also eye contact. When you are listening to someone, you should be paying attention to what they are saying as well as their non-verbal language. And the last one was responsiveness. Whether you are returning a phone call or sending a reply to an email, fast communication are viewed as more effective than those who are slow to respond. One method is to consider how long your response will take. That's also very important. That's all for my part, and the next one will be presented by my other group member.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna talk about how to make communication skills stand out. So you can focus on the first one, communication skills on your resume. A well-written resume is itself a demonstration of strong communication skills. Ensure that your resume is structured appropriately and free of spelling and grammatical errors. Additionally, you may also want to include some positive communication skills in your resume skills section, especially if the job post calls for specific communication skills in the description. The second one is communication skills on your cover letter. Your cover letter is a great opportunity to elaborate on your communication skills. While you can talk more directly about how effectively you can communicate here at a high level, your cover letter is one of the employer's first impressions of your skills. You will want to make your cover letter brief, well written, free from typos and spelling errors, and tailored to the position you are applying for. The third one is communication skill in your job interview. The first, most important way you can communicate in your interview is through how you present yourself. Show up for the interview 10 to 15 minutes early and dress appropriately for the job you are applying for. Pay attention to the non-verbal cues you are displaying through body language. Avoid actions such as slouching or looking at the phone during the interview. Looking your interview in the eye, employing active listening skills, and displaying confidence are all positive ways to communicate in your interview. Almost everything you do, both on the job and in life, can be seen as a form of communication. By identifying your strengths and weaknesses and regularly practicing good habits, you can improve the way you connect and communicate with others. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
How to improve your communication skills. With experience and practice, you can learn and improve your communication skills. Start by identifying your strengths and then practice and develop those areas. Number 1, observe good communicators around you. Identify professionals, family, and friends who consistently communicate ideas and information clearly with respect, empathy, and confidence. Observe and take notes on the specific ways they communicate with others. Do they use a certain tone of voice in some cases? When? How do they explain complex information, ideas, or instructions? What kinds of emotion do they use in communicating, if any? How do their communications affect others? Number 2, ask a friend or colleague for constructive criticism. It can be hard to know how you're perceived as a communicator. To get an objective opinion, ask a trusted friend for their honest feedback. Understanding your areas of improvement of communication can help you identify what to focus on. Number 3, practice improving communication habits. Many communication skills are habits that you have developed over time. You can improve those skills by practicing new habits that make you a better communicator. That might include being more responsive to communications when they are sent, reminding yourself to give eye contact, practicing giving positive feedback, and asking questions in conversations. Number 4, attend communication skills workshops or classes. There are several online and offline seminars, workshops, and classes that can help you be a better communicator. These classes may include instruction, role play, written assignments, and open discussions. Finally, one should seek out opportunities to communicate. Seek out opportunities both on and off the job that require you to use communication skills. This will help you keep good skills fresh while also allowing you the opportunity to practice new skills. That is all from me. I pass it on to the next presenter.
Okay. Well, there are survival communication skills you will use in different scenarios. There are a few ways you can be an effective communicator at work. The first, be clear and concise. Making your message as easy to consume as possible reduce the chance of misunderstandings. Speed up project and help others quickly understand your goals. Instead of speaking in long, detailed sentences, practice reducing your message down to its core meaning. While providing context is helpful, it is best to give the most necessary information when trying to communicate your idea in instruction or messaging. The second, practice RPS. Understanding your colleagues' feeling, ideas, and goals can help you when communicating with them. For example, you might need help from other departments to get a project started. If they are not willing to help or have the concerns, practicing RPS can help you position your message in a way that addresses their apprehension. This is my part. Thank you.
All right, for the third point, asserting yourself. At times, it is necessary to be assertive to reach your goals, whether you are asking for a raise, seeking project opportunities, or resisting an idea you don't think would be beneficial. While presenting with confidence is an important part of the workplace, you should always be respectful in the conversation. Keeping an even tone and providing sound reasons for your assertions will help others be respectful of your thoughts. Number 4, be calm and consistent. When there is a disagreement or conflict, it can be easy to bring emotion into the communications. It is important to remain calm while communicating with others in the workplace. Be aware of your body language by not crossing your arms or rolling your eyes. Maintaining consistent body language and keeping an even tone of voice can help you reach a conclusion peacefully and productively. Finally, the fifth and final point, use and read body language. Body language is a key part of communication in the workplace. Pay close attention to the messages people are sending with their facial expressions and movements. You should also pay close attention to the way you might be communicating, either intentionally or not, with your own body language. And with that final point, we will wrap up our presentation.
That was all we had to share. I really hope that you have enjoyed our presentation and also gained a few new notes about how to communicate better in life. So this is time to say goodbye, and thank you so much for listening to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.